Welcome your beautiful faces back to a brand new video. We are back on the Jubilee React. I'm joined with my boy Mitchell. Today we're looking at 6 BTS fans versus 1 secret hater. Now BTS fans, I only really know them on Twitter and they are aggressive, they're intense. It's an intense crowd.
We ain't talking no camping.
Why do we be talking about camping?
Intense.
Intense. Alright.
I'm a BTS fan.
Guys, make sure to hit me up on Instagram and Twitter at Jesser. And now, let's hop in this video.
Please welcome BTS. International super boy band in the world, BTS.
You mess with
Bro,
BTS?
I've actually never listened to one of their songs.
Neither.
I'm not into K-pop, but they're like, would you say
They're like the One Direction?
Yeah, but
so,
bigger.
Yeah.
Even bigger than One Direction.
I literally have a tattoo of my bias on my ankle.
You're joking.
V.
Can that be for V or can that be for something else?
Okay, you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it.
We brought together 7 BTS fans.
Okay.
I'm a BTS fan.
I am a BTS fan.
I am a BTS fan.
I am a BTS fan.
Yeah,
I'm
you
a
are.
BTS fan.
I'm a BTS fan.
You're confident in her already?
BTS fan.
Okay.
1 is a liar. If the group discovers who the liar is, they'll split a cash prize. The liar survives, he or she wins the entire prize.
I'm very interested in this one.
Yeah.
All right, that's how the rules. Let's get into it. All right, Mitchell, pause. Early prediction.
Off rip, who's not a BTS?
Let me see if I get this. All right, so me and Mitchell do our early prediction. Who you think the mole is? I am picking. Really don't have much to go off of. This guy.
Same. That's what I was gonna say. Purple shirt.
Purple shirt.
Purple shirt locked in.
Locked in on purple shirt.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess we should just go around and talk about how we got into BTS.
It's a good.
The first person to start talking, I was gonna suspect them immediately. Right when the buzzer started, she was like, okay, guys.
I actually.
Someone's gotta talk, mate. Y'all just want to sit there silently, you and your little boots?
What if he was the first one to talk?
He wouldn't have. He was just silent. He's shook.
Started just because I wanted to see what the hype of K-pop was, and soon after I bought tickets to their concert. It started in February, and I've been whipped ever since.
So I got
This dude is
into
K-pop.
loving BTS in January. And
Stereotype, man.
Dude, he dresses exactly like them. He's got the hat, he's got the JB flow, he's got the nice little jacket going on.
I gotta hear what he has to say.
All right.
I was digging their fashion. Ever since, I'm so obsessed.
Yeah, they dress great, but I was like, I don't think that's the reason you become a fan. I don't know. I just thought it was weird that he said he's a supporter because of their fashion.
So
Well, I mean, he's clearly influenced by their fashion,
Yeah.
so, like you said. I mean, I actually don't know what
He's just
they...
mad because he's the only one not influenced by their fashion. He's influenced by 45-year-old dad.
Oh,
best
damn!
friends, her dad actually was one of the concert organizers for the Wings tour. And so she was like, hey, I have extra tickets. And then after that, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to get into them. And it was just downhill ever since then.
So do you guys all consider yourselves fan or ARMY? Because there's a difference. You know what I mean?
I would say I'm ARMY.
I'd say I'm borderline.
I'm Army.
Army.
Because I'm a new.
Dude, those dudes are just
Quick.
oh my
Hey,
god.
they're proud of it. I respect it.
Hey, man, I respect it.
Actually, I'm not even knowing of this big difference until now.
So what do your friends your age think about you being ARMY?
I mean, most being Army, they don't really care.
Do you openly tell them that you're
yeah.
ARMY?
Well, Tay is a little, older than us, everybody else who was in the box, and
Yeah, okay, so it's a big thing to come out as ARMY.
It's like if you're a real fan. I feel like ARMY is those people on Twitter
that
who are
will
just
come
nuts.
after you.
Yeah,
If you slip up once, the ARMY is on you.
yeah, one of the BTS asked the ARMY to do something, they're on it. It's like a job, the passion. I feel like that's what the ARMY means.
Are you an ARMY?
I'm a secret BTS fan.
He is a little, older than us, everybody else who was in the box, and that kind of threw me off at first.
I think it's cool, but even I was you're kind of a grown-ass man, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
All right, we got a minute left to try to figure out.
Okay, everyone's biased.
Ass man to still like something,
Yeah,
man.
come on now.
Oh, J-Hope.
He's just mad because look, his drip is drippier than him, and he's trying so hard. Look at the little hat with the little.
Dude, this
things
is
on
just the... Yeah. His drip is nicer than his
Yeah.
drip.
it. And he's just salty
It's
about
mad
it.
salty. She got the best drip, though.
Yeah,
those
she's
glasses are
dripping.
flaming.
She's dripping and drowning in the drip.
Left to try to figure out.
Okay, everyone's biased.
Oh,
Jump
J-Hope. J-Hope. Jungkook. 사랑해요.
I'm double biased.
I-
Tay and Hobie.
So my ultimate bias is Jungkook. And then
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I was bias wrecked by Jimin.
Hell
And then
yeah.
Yoongi is coming for me.
I feel like you have the
Bro,
bias.
he's just
every single
naming
one and then
everyone.
decide like who your bias is.
So you don't have a bias?
I mean, not really. I would maybe Namjoon only because he's so
Maybe.
smart. But
Okay.
it's like, well, probably Hobie on Pep's side.
Wait, how many of them
Well,
are
we got three-
there?
I didn't understand a word.
I don't know what's
That was
happening at this
in that-
point.
Yeah.
Second, so Lajimolala.
Huh?
All right.
Yeah,
I,
well-
I think I just figured something out.
Alan definitely wasn't giving us as much as we wanted.
Trinity. She was like emanating some type of energy next to me.
사랑해.
Okay, Alan is getting
Yeah,
kicked
get
out.
out of
Get
here.
Alan out of
Love you
here.
guys. Bye.
Everybody had a little too much info. Easy to slip by as just a casual army. So one of my plans were eliminate the baby armies first.
Bro, this dude is hardcore. He's a general in this army.
For real.
You gotta continue it.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Come on now.
I mean, I was able to get some indication with the last 2 seconds of the game.
Okay.
So if I go Tony Montana,
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what that is.
I know what you mean by that.
exactly, that's where my
Dude, you know what?
delineation
I'm purple shirt. You're a fan.
Yeah, I, think
I
he's a
believe
fan
you
too.
fully.
He's so about it.
Yes.
Tony Montana.
All right. Now, my fear is he might be a baby army, or again,
I fully admitted to
that's my
being,
fear. of
like joining us in
this.
February.
You gotta know Lachimolala, Tony Montana. These are just inside jokes every army knows.
I had no idea. I'm sorry if I'm uncultured. I will fix that after this.
I know.
No, yeah,
and
think
love-
about this. These people are probably in America. It's hard to be an army member when you know
Yeah.
most of the fans are in America.
Like if you, it's just like a day of school. If you're sick one day, you miss a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe they just didn't log on one day.
You know what I'm saying?
They missed Tony Montana.
Yeah. I don't think it was Tony Montana. He just made it American. Tony Montana. That just sounds American.
Post the YouTube videos, which is why I'm actually confused as to why I don't know that. But I mean, if I have to whip it out, I will. I literally have a tattoo of my bias on my ankle.
Please show us.
You're joking.
I don't see anything there.
Yeah.
And my best friend has one of Jay in the same place for Jimin.
Can that be for V or can that be for something else?
I don't know. That could be like a janky Nike swish. That could be a whole lot of things. I don't know.
Darla, where you coming at
So
her?
you said you got into them since February of this year.
Yes.
What albums have you listened to?
I mean, pretty much all of them. I'd say my favorite one is probably Speak Yourself because that's like what got me into them.
They don't have an album that's named Speak Yourself. It's Love Yourself. So you love this new album, this
Yes.
past album. What B-side do you like from that?
Bro, she might be
Oh my
the
God.
mole.
Yeah.
Are you
Like that's
Not,
not
like
the
not a
title
title track. Like not Boy with Love.
Oh, okay. Home. Home's my favorite.
I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't a huge fan of the last album. I wasn't.
I wasn't either, but I like Boy with Love.
I thought I
love
wasn't,
Boy
and then I
Love,
gave
but,
it
like, the
another
entire album
listen over. I was
wasn't
like, what am I talking about?
Everyone was
fire.
you and started
She's
asking
out.
me, and I
She's
was
gone.
all
Yeah.
like, I literally forgot everything. Like, you don't.
We want to get anybody who has any type of suspect feeling out.
Yeah,
Because I
you gotta
can't
get
trust-
Rihanna out. If she didn't know the right album name and she's
Like, come
Army,
on now.
bitch, you ain't Army.
You're just a fan.
Just a fan.
And we don't mess with that around here.
I just seriously
Wait.
thought that there's no way this dude could be.
The thing is, like, it's not about being Army. It's about being a fan versus the secret hater. That's the thing, though.
Yeah,
She could just
yeah.
be an uninformed fan.
That's what I think she
Like, I
could
think
be
she's
good,
safe because I
but
think
they're
she just
gonna-
got picked on.
Yeah, they're gonna get her out.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Yeah, this dude is a general. Like, he does
Yeah,
not
he's
mess around.
secured.
Yeah.
BTS fans.
They're getting her out of here.
Sorry, Bree.
Y'all made me expose my tattoo just to call me fake.
We didn't
That's
even
so
see the
messed up.
tattoo.
Okay, so you said you were borderline.
Yeah, I'm borderline.
Why?
Cause I just started in like 2017, and I guess cause my like obsessive K-pop phase is behind me. Cause I started getting into K-pop at like 2010.
I feel like when you are in the army, you are proud to represent. So you don't just say, I'm iffy about it.
You can be
I
a
was
fan.
knee deep in the YouTube world, and I was so obsessed with BTS. So I decided to apply to the airport. because I knew that they fly through the airport.
To work at the airport?
Yeah. I actually got a job at LAX just to see BTS. I know.
That's
Cap, bro.
really
That's
scary.
really weird.
That's really
I'm
weird.
concerned. That's so fucking weird.
That's the weirdest thing I've heard. Like,
You got a job for a chance to see?
like, yeah, like a 1 in a million chance.
I don't know, bro. I like off the video, I'm concerned for her.
For real.
That's just weird.
How did you guys feel about the Be Free commentary?
Let me see. You guys could have taken the road towards becoming rappers, but you couldn't beat that temptation. Is BTS music hip hop? Is wearing makeup on stage like a girl hip hop?
Years ago.
From,
Where he calls them girls and
yeah,
tells them.
that whole thing with the rap community and
I
attacking
mean,
them.
let's be honest. For the most part, even the Korean hip hop community, or especially the idol community, some of the worst cultural appropriators you'll ever meet in the world.
Oh, yeah, true.
Let's be honest. I mean, but at the same time, you have to understand.
True.
It's a country of like, it's a homogenous country.
The question I asked, it was like deflected. So I was like, okay, yeah, we're gonna have to keep this going a bit. The cultural appropriation is one thing, but it's more so how like the rap community made them feel like other. That's what I kind of like talking about more.
Because again, they're superficially just taking what they think hip hop is.
I feel like when they first started out, there was just this like
I'm really in
adamant
tune.
like I
Same.
want to be this alpha male,
Learning a
I want
lot
to be
right
this.
now.
Like it wasn't
almost like they had
authentic.
anger in him.
You know, that was back when he had the perm, but we're not gonna speak about that.
he doesn't want to speak about that, so let's just.
Like
I want to see this perm.
Doesn't look bad.
I mean, it ain't bad.
It's not. I thought it was gonna be like Afro type perm. If it was
No.
popped like that. You're kind of drippy with
Dude,
it.
yeah.
His perm is drippy.
This perm is fucking dope.
Perm on point.
Why don't you want to talk about the perm, girl?
Yeah, come on.
It was dope.
it's just been immaculate with them.
Yeah.
So.
I mean,
She was so vocal in the first 2 rounds, but then in the 3rd round when we were getting really deep, she was crickets. I was like,
Okay.
Kay seemed to know a little bit too much, too many like official things, textbook kind of things.
All right, wait. Mid-game prediction.
Dude.
Are you changing off purple shirt?
I have to. Like I feel like he's guaranteed.
Yeah,
But then I feel like, it was White Hat Kid.
White Hat Kid?
White Hat Kid.
Yeah.
Raise your hand if you have any doubts that the mole might still be in the square and you'd like to continue the game.
like they're gone.
I'm
I
not
feel like they're
not confident.
good.
Oh.
Yeah, because I have one doubt.
I have one doubt.
Yeah.
It's like.
Okay. They're gonna vote the girl out.
It has to be the girl.
You're gonna vote her out.
Yeah.
If you have any doubt, we continue the game.
Let's continue.
Okay.
Let's do it. I guess I started realizing you could still be a K-pop fan, but not be a BTS fan. Okay, what's your doubt?
My doubt was.
Do you hear what she said?
Yeah.
You can be a K-pop fan, but not a BTS
Yeah.
fan. I didn't realize. I'm lost. I got lost in the sauce.
I'm being sarcastic.
No, like legit.
I had no idea when I said Laji Molala. You gave this blank stare.
I'm not gonna lie. I
Oh.
feel like she could be like a multi. That's
Like
not,
you
that
saying
doesn't-
like for example, like let's say like I'm not a ski mask fan, but I know hip hop culture a little
Yeah,
bit. So
yeah.
he could just really know the K-pop culture, but not actually be a fan.
They're saying it's her, the
In the
purple
middle.
hair. That's what they all think. They're like,
Oh.
yo, you don't like BTS, but you like
K-pop.
Yeah.
Okay.
You like another band.
multi BTS
BTS,
at
yeah.
all. But
I
like
feel
she
like you were
just
saying a
knows
lot
about
of
them.
textbook things.
Textbook
Especially
things.
when we started getting into the Be Free thing, you immediately started about cultural appropriation. I'm like, okay, that's kind of not on topic because that's something that's evident in all of K-pop. Like, that's another conversation. We could talk about that
What's
later.
your favorite V-Live episode?
I'm trying to think back to when he did the album review. See,
Okay,
now I'm brain
what's
farting,
your
so-
favorite Run BTS episode?
Run
If you
Or
have
Army Bomb.
If I have one,
Or Army Bomb.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I've seen every Army Bomb. My favorite
Just
Run
name
BTS
one.
is probably when they were in the sauna, about what was that, 5-6 episodes ago?
A lot of our fandom knows and loves these videos. We talk about them all the time. And he was like, I was like, okay, there's so many, just choose one. Like, one was when they went to Six Flags in Texas, and Hobie was on one fucking roller coaster, I don't remember. The other one was when they got scared and they were supposed to go to the zoo, but then they ended up getting scared by zombies.
What?
Yeah, well,
I don't want to watch that.
Yeah, that sounds
You hate
fire.
to see it. Damn! I trusted him.
How do we feel confident?
This game is so hard, you don't know who the mole is. It could be anyone. And the only person you can be 100% sure of is yourself, whether you're the mole or Army. That's all you can be.
If the lights
All right. Oh, I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be red.
Yeah, same.
My Lord Jimin.
You turn green, you have successfully voted them all out, and you win the money.
My Lord Jimin, please come down on us.
Hey. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Who was it?
Okay. So who was it?
I'm happy.
Honestly,
that
purple
we
hair was
won.
giving me like.
I'm
I
so
like K-pop,
happy.
not
Like,
BTS,
there's no
so
other
that
way.
was-
We know who's not Army. Like, we can sense it. We can feel it in our bones.
If the mole
They're a little intense.
Yeah.
they can step into the square.
No, now I feel super betrayed. She walked in like, oh, Black Army, Black Army. Girl.
Her? I had no idea it was
Neither did
her.
I.
Trinity.
I had zero clue. She's an EXO fan.
Hey, you did a good job, Trinity.
Yeah, you did do a great job.
All right, this was an interesting episode. I hope you guys still enjoyed this one. Make sure to leave a like rating down below. Subscribe if you're new. Check out 2 other Jubilee reaction videos popping up. We will see you guys soon, and peace.